Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Shelby, aka SimplyShellaby. If you want to know how I got this nude look today, please go ahead and watch this video. I tested out the new Artist Couture Supreme Nudes palette and a couple of the lipsticks. So if you're interested in getting this look, stay tuned. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and give this video a big old like. I would truly appreciate it. And turn on that notification bell if you want to receive notifications on any new videos. I hope you're all staying safe and I hope you enjoy this look. Stay tuned. Okay, so I know y'all are dying to see the palette. Here is the new Supreme Nudes Artist Couture palette by Mac Daddy, aka Angel on Instagram. But this is what it looks like out of the package. It's a really nice like black finish and kind of shiny, so that's really cute. And I love the little text right here, Supreme Nudes and Artist Couture. It looks really nice. When you open it up, you see the colors. They're all really pretty nudes, and that's what got me to really wanting this palette, because it's colors I could use like every day for a simple but also glam look. So this is what the palette looks like. It looks really beautiful, and it comes with this really nice mirror. And let's see if we can get this sticker off. There's my brushes and my little stand, but here's the mirror. I love when palettes have like huge mirrors like this, because it really lets you, look at it, and it's great for like traveling. And the fact that it's so thin and slim is why I wanted to get it, because I do like to travel, so this would make it really nice to travel. And I watched one of Angel's videos and he said that he wanted to make it travel friendly, so that's also one reason I bought it, because I do like travel. Hopefully you can travel soon once all this craziness is over, but that's one reason I got it. And I just love the look of it. It looks really chic and like slender and just like nice and pretty and very simple. I also picked up 2 of the lipsticks. They come in little packages like this. I got the color Power Play, which was sold out on their website, but I think they restocked. And then I also got the color Saucy Girl, and they're both nice nude colors, pretty similar. I think Saucy Girl is a little bit more orangey and lighter, and then the Power Play is a bit more brown. These are how they come packaged. Just like a sleek little black with gold on the bottom. Let's hop right in and get into the eyes. I already did my base makeup today. That way it would just kind of reflect the eyes and the lipsticks, so that way you guys can really get to see them. And first thing you want to do when you're going to be using eyeshadows is to put on a eyeshadow primer. I like to use the Urban Decay one. I just go ahead and pop a little bit on my eyes. And I'm actually going to be using the mirror from this, because that's going to be really helpful. So I just like to blend in the eyeshadow primer with my finger. Once you're done blending your eyeshadow primer out, just make sure it's nice and smooth. I like to take a base color, so I'm going to be taking the color Exposed from the palette. Don't mind my mess back there. I'm going to take the color Exposed, and I'm just going to put this all over my lids. And I'm just taking this like kind of flat brush. It's a MAC 217, so I'm just taking this and putting that all over. Next thing I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna take this color Stripped, and I think I'm gonna mix a little bit of Nudist in there as well. So we got Stripped and we got Nudist up in this corner. It's gonna take those both. Stripped is a little bit more beige, and Nudist is kind of more of like an orangey brown. So then we're gonna go take this and just put it in the crease. This is going to be the transition shade for when we're going to start using the darker colors. One thing I forgot to do, I'm going to take some powder actually and just put it on the corner of my eyes, because I might be using some darker colors. So I just want to make sure I get a nice sharp line without it falling out all onto my face. So to go back into the palette, I'm gonna take a little bit more of Nudist and Stripped and just go in to give it some more shadow. So how has everyone been doing during these quarantine times? Are you just chilling at home? Are you like Netflixing all day? Do you have to work? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm curious to see what everyone's up to. I know I've been chilling a lot. I've been pretty bored. I try to go on like a walk with the dog, but that's about it. Typically there's not too many people around where I live, so that's good. Otherwise I wouldn't be walking if there were a lot of people, because not trying to stay by people. Sometimes I go through the Starbucks drive-thru. I've been wearing a mask when I do that though, because you know, when you're at the window, like you're kind of talking to them and you don't want anything to like spit at you. And you know, I feel bad for the workers that they still have to work, but I'm also thankful because I love Starbucks and I'm glad they're working. But I try not to go as much either because I want to limit my exposure. And to end that little bit, we're gonna go in with our next color. I think I'm gonna take the color Silhouette, which is a little bit darker. This color here, Silhouette. Oh, some fallout. Oopsies. That's probably my fault. I digged in too much. So far, I would say it's not falling out so much onto my face, which I am surprised. But I still put that powder there just in case. So I'm gonna take the color Silhouette. I'm just gonna kind of go a little bit lower than my crease, more on like the lid, and put that in the lid area. And I'm just taking this blending brush. It's by Eco Tools. I don't know the number, but oh, it's the Defined Crease Brush by Eco Tools. So I'm just using this one. This is one of my favorite brushes just for like eyeshadow and doing like the crease and stuff like that. It's like really fluffy and nice and soft. So I'm just gonna kind of like tap off the excess. And then I'm gonna take Stripped again really quick and just kind of like merge the two together because I want it to blend seamlessly. So take Stripped and do this. Now, so far I'm really loving the palette. The eyeshadows are going on really, really nicely and blending super smoothly, which is awesome, especially with nude colors. You know, I feel like they're the easiest to blend together because they all kind of go together, but it doesn't have that much fallout, which is nice. And I would say that colors look really nice on the eyes. Then I think I'm gonna take Transcend and then go into Aesthetic and Mink just to build it up. So I think I'm gonna take more of a brush that's more together. This one is another Eco Tools brush and this is the Blurring. So I'm gonna take this because it's not as fluffy. It's more like, not sharp, but you get what I mean. So I'm gonna take Transcend. And I think I'm gonna take Aesthetic, which is like the more terracotta shade. So we got Transcend and we got Aesthetic. So I'm gonna put these here in the corner of my eye because that's where I wanna build up the darkness. So I'm gonna take these on the corner. And this is kind of like my go-to. I like to blend out the crease and I take a darker color to go on the ends always. But you kind of wanna stamp it on first, that way you get the pigment on there. So I like to stamp them on first. So stamp and then kind of blend out. And then I want to go in with the color Mink here, which is the darkest shade, Mink. And I'm going to take a lined brush. Let's see, do I want to use this one? I think I want to use a sharper one. I'm going to take Eco Tools again, and this one is the angled liner brush. So I like to use dark brown eyeshadows a lot of times to create like my eyeliner on the top. So we're just gonna follow the lash line with this, and this is like a really, really nice dark brown. I love how they have a dark shade in here. It's always nice to have that because like I said, I like to use eyeshadow a lot of times to create a liner. So we're just gonna line the lash line on the top. Okay, so I went ahead and just kind of winged it down on both sides, and I'm gonna let those play. I'm deciding if I want to do a shimmer or go into a light shade. Sometimes I like to do a light shade above, but I think I will try one of the shimmery shades today because I might as well. So I'm gonna take this random Luxie brush 245. It's called the Small Shader. It's like a flat tip. And I think I want to take the color Opulence. Looks really pretty. Opulence is like a bronzy gold, this one here. So I'm gonna take Opulence, and let's see how these glittery shades turn out. Ooh, shiny, okay. Ooh, pretty, okay. Now we're gonna go do the other side, and then I'm gonna darken up the edges again, but for now I'm just gonna put the sparkles on. Okay, now that we got the Opulence on both sides, it's a nice bronzy color, I'm gonna go back in with my little angled brush to darken up that line again that I made earlier for the Mink color, the dark brown. One thing I like about using dark brown shadows for the lids instead of like a liner sometimes is that it's a little bit more like delicate and less harsh, where if you get a liner you can like easily mess it up. But with a dark brown eyeshadow, you can always blend it out if it's starting to look a little wonky and just kind of like put it into your eyes, or I mean eyelid space, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I like to do. So I went ahead and darkened it up. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows really quick, and then I'm gonna go do the bottom and wipe off the powder and put on some lashes and mascara and stuff. So let me put on my brows real quick and finish up the eyes. Now that we put the brows on, let me take a sip of coffee. I'm getting thirsty, so put my brows on. I just use this like Maybelline, is it no, not Maybelline, Milani dark brown gel. I feel like it works pretty good. My brows are already pretty dark, so I feel like when I put eyebrows, sometimes it looks really, really dark, but yeah, I went ahead and put on my eyebrows. So now we're gonna finish up the eyes. What I wanna do first is buff any excess that came off, but like I said, the fallout wasn't bad, so there's not much that came out. Then we're gonna go in with another angled brush. This one is a little bit fatter, and I'm gonna mix exposed, stripped, and nudist all together, and just put that on the lower lash line. Okay, and normally if I was like going out at night, I would make it a little bit more dramatic and probably put Mink on the bottom. But since I'm not really going anywhere and like I could be more dramatic, but I'm not gonna be today, even though I'm like that extra friend on the friend group. Let me know if you are too, because I feel like I'd be like, oh, let's be casual. Okay, casual. Come in like full glam, but that's just me. So yeah, take Aesthetic and Transcend and put that on the bottom. Like I said, this just kind of helps make the look cohesive to match the top and the bottom. So now that I did that, I'm gonna go in with that little brush. I took the flat brush that had the Opulence color on it. I'm gonna put that in the corner of the eye just to like add some more sparkles to it. I'm gonna go do my lashes, and then we're gonna go into the lip colors, and I'll swatch those for you so you can kind of get a comparison of how they look together. Stay tuned. Okay, I went ahead and popped on the lashes. So if anyone is like me and be struggling with lashes, I cut them in half sometimes, and I'll just put it on the end, which also gives like a nice cat eye look, but I just put them on the end because I cannot put lashes on to save my life. So I just put lashes on the end. Also, it's a little bit more natural. Today we're going for more natural nude color scheme looks, so that's what I went ahead and did. Now we're gonna go into the lips. I'm gonna take the Kylie Jenner lip liner in color Handbag Ho, and we're gonna go ahead and line the lips before we do the swatches of the lipsticks and try those on. Like putting on lashes, I'll be looking like a clown right now. Like putting on lashes, honestly, like lip liner is so scary to me. Like, I know it looks horrible, I'm sorry, but yeah, lip liner is like my enemy. First color, I'm just gonna swatch them on my hand. This is Power Play, and then I'm gonna go ahead and swatch Saucy Gal. That's kind of a side by side. So we got Power Play on this side and Saucy Gal on this side. I think I'm gonna go in with Saucy Gal. I like that it's a little bit lighter. So I'm gonna be using Saucy Gal. And they're like a nice velvety cream lipstick. They're not supposed to be super matte. It feels really nice. I was reading some reviews and some people said it smells, but I don't think it smells at all. I actually like it. So that's Saucy Gal, and that's what it looks like on the lips. I might go ahead and put like a little bit of a lighter shade in the middle. I like that type of look, and that is it. So here's the eye look and the lips. Let me know what you think. I think everything blended very, very well. I liked everything. I love the whole nude color scheme. I think it looks super cute, and I really love how the look turned out. I think I'll be using this palette all the time. It's definitely like gonna be a go-to palette. Now, to get into more details about pricing and everything like that, which I'm sure you're interested in knowing if it's worth it, I honestly think it's worth it. The packaging is really nice and sleek, and I could definitely use it a lot for traveling. So it's like very slender, and you get 12 colors for about $42, I believe. It's around that range. I'll go ahead and put it down below in the details just so you can see. But yeah, it's around $42, and they sell it on their website and on Sephora, which I like. I bought it from Sephora, that way I can get like some points and stuff like that. But they were having a major sale over the weekend, so I would check on their website too and Instagram page. And I think the lipsticks, I think these retail for $18 or $19, which seems pretty typical for like nicer lipsticks. And I mean, they are really creamy and not super matte, and I feel like they will keep your lips hydrated, and I love the packaging of them. And if you like a good nude color, I think these are definitely worth it. I will definitely be picking up more of these. Like I said, the Angel Baby color is a really light color, and I definitely want to pick that one up. So I definitely think it is worth it if you love nude colors and an everyday palette, or even if you're just starting off with makeup. I think this is a perfect like everyday palette, and also great for traveling, so I can't wait to take it with me. So these were the lipsticks and the Supreme Nudes palette. Definitely recommended. And that concludes the video. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope that you liked the finished look today. I love the nude color scheme, and I really like how this look turned out. If you want to know what products I use, I'll be linking them down below in the description box. That way you know what I used today. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and give this video a big old like. I would really appreciate it. I hope you all stay safe, and again, thanks for watching. Bye!